already come, and especially if you bought something, I really appreciate you. But I know a lot of you are here because we announced that we were going to say something about Dave, so we really wanted to, take a minute to honor him, because obviously this store wouldn't be here if, Heroes didn't exist for those 34 years. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
But Dave, you have to come up here. I mean, obviously everyone's here because we appreciate what he did for us for the past 30 years, but I think you all have to know that, as soon as he said he was closing, obviously everyone was really upset, kind of sad about it, and obviously I was one of those people that was really upset about it because I went as far as to do this. But, as soon as I told him, like, hey, I really want to do this, he was like, okay. And it was not like all right, buddy, here, take the comics, take the pictures, figure it out. Like, he wasn't like, I'm retiring, whatever. I think what really shows how much he cares is that this store wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Like, you gotta know that pretty much every night that Heroes closed for the past, couple of months, 3-4 days a week, he'd come here. Heroes closes at 6. He'd be here with me till 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. One night we were here till 1 a.m. He was helping me figure out my very first really big comic order, which obviously I couldn't screw up because I got to make sure that you guys get all your stuff right. And so he stayed here till 1 a.m. to make sure that I got that right. I mean, these counters, these fixtures, he built himself, but then he helped me take them over here. I mean, pretty much every time one of these got ripped off the wall at Heroes, brought it over here at 7 p.m. and then nailed it up. I mean, this guy's sweat and blood is in this store. Literally, I saw him drill through his finger one time. Right through his thumb, with a bunch of blood. So he has literally bled for this store. And it wasn't, for me, because I was just a normal customer like all of you. He didn't do this for me. I think he was more so, I know he was more so concerned that with Heroes closing, he wanted to make sure that there was still a place like Heroes that you all had a place to go to. So I think this and how much he helped really shows that he cared about all of you. So I think this being here is really his last gift to all of you, because he was very concerned about you all still having a place to get your comics. So I think that really shows that he cares about all of you. So I think this store really proves that he has such a big heart. But I think we also have to have proof of that. So. Proof that Dave all read as our. That's for you.
Thank you very much.
And then a few of the local artists wanted to present something for you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say just a couple of words really quick. Dave is the reason that I got into doing art professionally. Always really enjoyed drawing as a kid, and I liked showing off some of my work as I got a little bit better, and sometimes I'd bring some of it in, or I'd post some of it online, and Dave was saying, why don't you do this for a living? Well, I can't make enough money off of that. The job that I've got pays well enough. I've heard so many struggling artists like, okay, well, you should consider it, and just kept nudging. Eventually, it's like, maybe I should listen to him. Maybe he's onto something. And I took the leap, and I quit my day job, and I started doing art full time, and it's really been panning out for me. And I just wanted to say thank you for pushing me for as long as you did, and eventually it got through. And thank you for always being so supportive and listening to my gripes and all of those things. We did a couple of doodles. I don't know if you guys want to say something too.
I'll say a few,
yeah.
few words.
I'll hold on to it for a second, let them talk, but we did a little
I just want to again reiterate, sorry, a little choked up here. Wanted to reiterate again how grateful I am for Heroes being my most stable relationship for the last 34 years. Always being there to lend an ear when I needed to vent, and just always being a good friend. And that's invaluable, and I'm gonna miss seeing you on the multiple time weekly schedule that I've been on. Sometimes I just come in just to talk to Dave, and I'm gonna miss that.
Same here.
So, but I'm very excited for you and the rest of your journey, and I hope to hear more about it over the next, several months and stuff, so.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Nick, did you want to say anything?
I'll just say thank you he's been very supportive of the local artists, and he's always supported me in my endeavors to be putting out comic books on my own, and he's helped me a lot. So thank you.